Missed out on breakfast? Fret not. It's never too late to grab a bite.
Okay, today's breakfast bites are for all of you who are like me and track your steps like a crazy I'm just joking. Yes, who track your
You
steps.
are crazy, though.
Yeah. Everyone who knows me knows I have my goal. A lot of people's goals, 10,000 steps a day that I must hit at least 5 days a week. I don't really know how this obsession started. I remember that it's been going on for quite a long time now, and I still live by it to this day. I actually do have a walking pad at home now for exactly this reason. So do you guys track your steps?
I used to track my steps. I used to own a Fitbit, but then I decided to ditch the wearable because I was overly obsessed with the numbers.
Okay. What about you, Ryan?
Yeah, same. I try not to take up too much bandwidth to do all these things like count my calories, count how much I'm spending every day. So I'm just conscious that I need to walk a bit more. So I just make it a habit without counting.
Yeah, okay. Well, 10,000 steps is a lot of steps. It would take nonstop walking for at least an hour. And for the average person, it's about 8 kilometers of walking. That's not nothing,
It's
right?
not.
So for many of us, especially if you go to the office, if you drive to work, it will take some deliberate effort, right, to hit this goal. And for a lot of people, it may seem out of reach. 8 kilometers a day? Who's time for that? So if you've been falling short of this magic number, 10,000 steps a day, here's some great news. You might not need that many after all, okay? A brand new global study was just published in the Lancet Public Health, and it found that 7,000 steps a day, that's about 5 km, is the new 10,000. That's the new golden number because it found that 7,000 steps could offer serious health benefits, some of which we assumed you can only hit when you hit 10,000 steps. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're talking lower risks of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, dementia, depression, even early death. 7,000 steps is now linked to a 40 to 47% lower risk of dying early.
Okay.
Guys, walk 7,000 steps.
So it's like this magical number. Once you hit it, you get all these benefits.
Okay, I think that it's one of those, you need consistency, right?
Right.
It means that you're pretty active most of the day and that you have adopted this kind of lifestyle that would encourage better health.
Yeah, I feel like if most people are sedentary and they're trying to hit the 7 or 10K mark in one go, it might be a bit overwhelming, but if you split it up over the day, then sure, it's doable.
That's true.
Yeah. So is it like diminishing returns once you hit above a certain number? Like, why not go for 8 or 9 or 10?
Yeah, so actually 10,000 is, of course, not bad. The study says if you're already hitting that number or more, you should keep it up. But if it always felt like a stretch, it turns out that 7,000 is a strong sweet spot. So I think it's one of those things where you can always go over that. That's no problem. But 7,000 is probably a good indicator that that's when the real benefits, if you keep doing it over time, that's when it kicks in.
And this is an average number, right? So if you hit 3,000 a day, Monday to Friday, but hit 20,000 Saturday, Sunday.
Can
Does
you
it still
compensate?
work? Can you compensate?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't know, but I'm thinking that if you could hit 20,000 steps a day, you could probably space it out throughout the week.
Yeah, I think to your point, consistency is important. So you can make it fluctuate in a sense.
Yeah.
So have you ever wondered why 10,000 became the gold standard in the first place?
Sounds like it's an easy number, round number to remember.
Yeah, do you think that doctors and scientists came up with this?
They might have had a role.
Nope.
Yes, it's actually all just marketing, guys.
From a food company?
It's from a pedometer company in Japan. It started in 1965.
Oh, wow.
As a marketing campaign, they launched a pedometer called the Mampo-K, which literally translates to 10,000 steps meter. To your point, it's a nice round number, catchy idea, and the rest was history. Everyone just aimed to hit 10,000 steps. I believe that for this particular one, it would reset. Once you hit 10,000, it goes back to 1.
Okay.
And maybe it's the satisfaction of seeing that you cleared that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out that it wasn't a doctor's note at all, that it was just one of those marketing techniques.
So Audrey, Siek, you fell for a marketing gimmick.
I
Hook,
fell for
line,
it.
and sinker.
But you know what? Knowing that 7,000 is a new 10,000, am I going to lower my goal?
I don't think you will.
The answer is no, guys,
Yeah.
because old habits die hard. But there's
Exactly.
nothing wrong with that. But thanks to this new meta-analysis, researchers say we should focus less on hitting an arbitrary number and more on moving a little more than we did yesterday.
Yep.
Plus, TikTok is at it again. There's a new health trend called the 666 walking challenge. It's not as sinister as it sounds. It stands for walking 60 minutes a day, either at 6 a.m., which is right now, guys, or 6 p.m., with a 6-minute warm-up and 6-minute cool-down.
Gosh, too many numbers.
Too many numbers, but it's all 6. So if you're clocking in about 6 to 7,000 steps during your hour-long walk, you're definitely on the right track already. But this has also picked up steam on social media. Of course, the key here is consistency. 60 minutes sounds like a lot, but if you could squeeze it in, like walking your dog, making it a point to drive a little bit further away so you have to walk into the supermarket or whatever, those little things do help. So if you're looking for a simple way to reset your routine, maybe skip the elevator, park a little further, do a dance break in your kitchen. That I would like to see the two of you.
Yeah.
Every bit counts, and you don't need a gym. You just need to keep on moving.
Yep. One step at a time.
One step at a time.